Hi guys, welcome to another episode of The Fat Guy Cooks. I'm your fat guy Andy Baker, and today we are going to be doing beetroot and red onion tart. Let's go. Okay, so today we're going to be doing beetroot and red onion tart, and we're going to be doing that out of this cookbook right here by Dave Pinnock called the Medicinal Chef. And it's like loads of healthy, nice, light recipes that are meant to, but look, basically, right, my stepmom gave me this book, which is very nice of her. She's also been round all summer with my dad growing fucking beetroot in my garden patch that I was doing nothing with, and she likes this recipe, and it's healthy, and it looks really nice. So we're gonna make it because it'll make her happy, and it will also probably be good. So let's see how that goes. Now, I have not made this before, and I've not actually looked at the recipe at any point further than the ingredient list. So, this is my first attempt really at having a crack at this. I think I'll put a bookmark in here. Someone did. There we go. So this is what it's supposed to look like. I'll put a photo probably up on the thingy. So we need olive oil, big old red onion, honey, thyme leaves, puff pastry, eggs, beetroot. I've left them in the kitchen. I'll just go and get them. Beetroot, these guys, fresh out of the garden, and some pine nuts, and feta cheese. So the beetroot I already pressure cooked last night for about 20 minutes in my pressure cooker, just in a bit of salted water, just to cook them through, and that's it. That's all I did. So these are fresh out of the garden. Preheat the oven to 200 without cutting all the way through, with a smaller leaving the rim intact to form the rim. Oh, okay, I understand. Preheat your oven to 200, 400. Right, fucking hate this already. Okay, so I think I know what it wants me to do. Let's see if we can actually do what it wants me to do. Now, I'm using store-bought puff pastry, right? I could make my own puff pastry. Anyone can make their own puff pastry. It's not hard, it's just a ball ache. I ain't got time for that shit. Right, yeah, I mean, it should work. So what we need to do is, okay, that's perfect, right. So we need to cut that out of that, which is fucking easy. Whoops. Fucking easy, he says. Right, and then the rest of this can get fucked, because we don't really need it. Right, so we have our nice little round piece of pastry, right? Now what I need to do is get this on a baking tray. Okay, so we have a baking tray. Excuse me. I'm going to brush that down with some olive oil, just so it doesn't stick to it. And then, I'm going to get this, I'm going to turn this upside down. I'm going to centre it, and this is going to live here. Oh no, don't do that. Okay, and that's going to live there, right? Okay, now what I need to do is I need to get a slightly smaller plate than that. Right, smaller plate. Goes there, look. Like so. And then we're just going to score a line, not all the way through, around the outside, like so. Right, so then I prick it with a fork. My God, did I even bring anything in here today? Toothpicks or a fork. Yeah, to like several toothpicks together, like 3 toothpicks together. There we go. Is a fork. Now we need to prick all of it with a fork, apart from the rim. The rim does not get pricked. This is so the air can escape from the middle bit, but the outer bit can puff up more, I'm assuming. And then we're going to brush our egg yolk all the way around the outside. As Eminem would say, the egg yolk goes around the outside, round the outside, round the outside. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Alright, now I have to bake this for 10 to 15 minutes and it should all puff up and be fucking awesome. So we're going to throw this in the oven and bake it. Right, while that's cooking, we need to get some red onion going in here with some olive oil. And we're going to kind of caramelize that up a bit. Instead of like one large red onion, so we'll do like a medium onion and a small onion. Oh god, it's warm in here. Okay, we're just going to break all of our red onion up. It says to dice it, but I kind of feel like it would be nicer to have some like decent chunks. Apart from that bit. I don't like that bit. A bit more olive oil. We don't want to go too hot, because we don't want to fucking smoke the place out, because olive oil has a really low smoke point. Love a bit of caramelised onion. Right, while that's going, what do we do with that? Until soften, add some honey and thyme and things to cook so the onion takes on a caramelised appearance. Okay, so I need some honey. Basically, we're adding honey. It says to add honey in here, and the reason we're adding honey is because we're being lazy. Because to caramelise stuff, it takes a while, but you can kind of cheaply caramelise by adding your own sugars. Which is what we're doing. Which is fine. We also need to chop up our beetroot and pop that in a bowl. So we're just gonna, oh look at that. Fresh out of the garden, this as well. Get it in the bowl. Okay. And we're just gonna throw some fresh thyme leaves in there. Just the leaves, because you don't want to get all the chunky bits in. Right, I'm going to go and check on the pastry, which is probably burning. Ta-da! I'm not 100% sure this is what's supposed to have happened. Right, so let's see. Because in theory, we just finish off around this outside bit here, and the whole thing drops. Oh, look at that! It's dropped down. Okay. I mean, it's kind of worked, right? It doesn't look very pretty, but it's kind of worked. Okay, so then what you do is you bang all your onions in here. You bang them in. Make a layer of your nice sweet onion thingy. Nice sweet onion layer. Mmm, tasty onions. And then you want decent beetrooty layer. More beetroot. Lovely. And then you want to break up a load of feta cheese. Ooh, this is proper feta cheese, because it's in liquid like a fucking drowned sailor. Right, okay, so. And then you crunkle up the feta cheese. Now the feta cheese is basically the good part of this, so we don't want to be shy with the feta cheese. Feta cheese. Crumple everywhere. Nice and pretty. Da da da. Okay, and then just to finish them off, some pine nuts. Pine nuts for a bit of texture. Like so. And then, okay, and then we need to bang this back in the oven for about 10 more minutes just to melt the cheese and finish it off. So it probably shouldn't be on a plate. So I'm going to try and figure that out. And I'll be right back. Alright, whatever. Right. Let's get this wrapped up. So this is it. Now, it may look to you Like it's a little bit dark around the outside. Okay, so, ow. Okay, so, a couple of things that I've learned from this recipe is that my oven runs a bit hot, which means that 20 minutes for the initial cook time is too long. Should have done it for about 15. That would have left it like partially cooked, and then it wouldn't have burnt as much when I did it for the final 10 minutes, which realistically should have been about 8. So yeah, it's got a little bit of black on it, but it'll be fine. Kinda. But this is the problem with following recipes and not trialing stuff and not kind of making up your own recipes, right? You follow other people's recipes, they have different ovens to you, slightly different ingredients, everything's fucking different. Recipes from books, in my opinion, never come out great first time. Next time I make this, it'll look fucking amazing, and I'm probably gonna make it again. But this is what happens. Fuck off, wasp. So, let's cut ourselves a slice. It comes out in a nice clean slice, so that's something. Alright, so there you go. Nice clean slice. Let's try it. It's very healthy. I mean, you know, that's good. I'm really glad I added a big pinch of salt to the top of it afterwards. It doesn't tell you to do that, but it really fucking needed that. I mean, right, it's not bad, right? It's definitely not bad. Is it good? No. I mean, realistically, right, I've kind of fucked this up, but that is the fallacy of following fucking recipes from a book. Another fat guy's just kind of cooked. I'm gonna leave it there for today. I'll see you next time. Maybe next time will be better. Let's fucking hope so, right? Bye.
Another fat guy.